sun coming up, coffee going down.
And a good Saturday morning, YouTube pipe community. You guessed it, back out in the shop. Starting to warm up a little bit off and on around here, but it's windy as hell. It's going to be like this all weekend. First off, before I even forget, I want to thank everybody that helped me out getting some of my tobacco. They came through. I'm just gonna come out and say I had an order. I bought 25 tins. That's what I bought, 25 to put in my cellar, and I didn't get them. So needless to say, a lot of you came through, and I almost got what my original order was. So I'm really good and happy. And if it does come back in stock, I will buy more. I did have to give up some unicorns, but that was on me. I'm the one that volunteered it, so I'm not complaining about that. And there was some guys that actually even gifted me 1 or 2 tins for free and wouldn't take anything and said they refused to take anything. So that's really awesome. And one in general that I thought was pretty cool was kind of like a pay it forward type thing. He's a follower that doesn't make videos, and I don't even know who he is. And he won one of the gift cards from my Christmas giveaway back in, obviously, December 2024. And he remembered that, and he's like, I want to pay it forward and help you out. And how cool is that? Comes around, goes around, I guess. I'm trying not to make this video too long today. I'm going to do some Emerson Southern Forged. I'm going to pick something out. These are the ones I was telling you about that I have. I believe I already did. I don't even know how to pronounce a lot of these names. Palo, Torcido, Maddox Moore, Port Marion, Cigar Leaf Blind Monkey. These are the ones I believe I reviewed already, like a year ago or so. So if you want to check them out, go on back and look at those. And these are the ones that I still have to go through. Well, not all of them. This was the Burley Rye. I named Beans number 1. What else we got here? Arroyo Viejo, Kentucky Fall, Mountaineers Resolve. I'm trying to go fast. Abercastle. I know I'm probably butchering these words, but Louisiana Midnight. Lantricent, I don't know. A lot of these, actually it looks like most of these are in cake form. Breaking. Ardfin. I'm excited as well. Wicklow. I came across a guy on Facebook that makes plugs, and they look fantastic. He's been banging these out, and he just come up with one, Vermilion Peak. He just came up with one that's on the block for this weekend. I think he said it was going to be ready Sunday, and I believe it's dark fired. What is it? Red Virginia, dark fired, and Perique. Heavy on the Perique, and I believe heavy on the dark fired. And that sounds right up my alley. I mean, it was really, really expensive for a 4-ounce plug, but I bought it. I'm gonna get it, and then I'll definitely review that as well. These are what a lot of his little plugs, little cake, whatever you want to call it. I call them brownies. Smells excellent. Anyway, I haven't decided which one I'm going to go through yet. I have a list of pictures on my phone of which category he does them by colors, and I'll pick one and I'll talk about them. Gotta get me another shot. I went through and picked one out. I will show screenshots of the tobacco list that I have. And like I said, this has been over a year or so ago, so I'm sure it's updated. He has many others since then. But what I like about them, like I said, they're color coded. So under the color code, you can go down and see what type of tobaccos are in that. That's pretty cool. The one I picked, I got the rest of the plug, a piece that I caught. Can you read that? I forget what it's called. Abercastle. This one is dark burleys, cigar leaf, I believe Perique, and I think Orientals. I believe all his tobaccos come in a mason jar as well. At least all mine have. So that's really cool as well. That's another added expense right there. And when I talked to him over a year or so ago, I had told him, please, don't be offended if I don't like something. He said, absolutely. I want your honest opinions, and everybody's not going to like everything. So that's cool as well. The two he made me a year or two ago, I wanted a strong Virginia Burley blend, and I wanted a strong Virginia Perique blend. And I believe the Burley one he added bourbon to. What'd I do with it? I don't know what I did with it now. There it is. Oh yeah, I haven't opened it since I've originally tried it there a year or so ago. Burley and rye. Smooth on the retrohale. Seems like there's a lot going on here. I'm definitely picking up the Perique. I'm not real big on Orientals, and it doesn't seem to overpower any of that. Nice blend. I'm getting a little bit of smoky campfireness. It's a strong blend, actually. It's tingling in the throat. Very nice. This almost reminds me of a Cornell and Deal that I really raved about there a while ago. It's not Easy Times. It's similar to Easy Times though. And this doesn't have no leaded key in it, I don't think. I have to go back and look again myself. I make these videos on a whim. I don't rehearse anything. Said I am no professional at all. Just cut me a piece off with my knife, broke it up, and fired her up. I also want to mention, I know I'm hopping all over the place here. I also want to mention March 15th. It's a Saturday. I believe it's the same weekend as the Muletown Pipe Show. I don't know for sure. March 15th, a Saturday. I believe it's 2 weeks from now. We're going to have a little meetup at my cigar lounge, living my best cigar life. If you're in the Wheeling, Moundsville area, you know, a 1, 2 hour, even 3 hour drive, whatever, it's worth it to come meet. Hell, when we go to Boswell meetups, I drive 4 hours just to get there for a meetup, for a day of meeting up with everybody. There's going to be, I believe, Cole, Big Country Briar's coming, Mr. Scripto, Chuck, his son AJ, Steve, doesn't make videos, Mike, our buddy from up north of us here in West Virginia. He's an attorney. He's probably, I'm sure he's coming. Who else? I'm trying to think. Jared, he's also an artisan pipe maker. I don't think he makes videos. Who else? I can't remember offhand, but maybe Mike Cainrod Piper. Cole said that Mike might try to come because his wife has family in Pittsburgh, which is only about 45 minutes from here. Of course, Tyler, the owner, will be there, and some other local pipe smokers that are in the area that don't make videos and aren't even on YouTube will be there. It'll be a good time. The cigar lounge isn't real big like, you know, Boswell's, and doesn't have 2 floors and all that, but it's, you know, it's going to be a lot of really nice people. The owner's awesome. We'll have a good time. He's getting a Cornell and Deal representative to be there. He'll be there. We were talking about maybe going there. I guess some of the guys wanted to go early there, and some of the guys that were coming from out of town might stay at the casino, Wheeling Island Hotel Casino there. It's about 20 minutes away from where the cigar lounge is. So we could leave the lounge and go back to the casino, and it's 100% smoking indoors. You can smoke cigars or pipes. They have, of course, gambling. They have the table games, the slot machines, restaurants, bars, sports bars, betting bars, you know, the whole 9 yards. And their buffet, they actually just reopened their buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet, and it's a little bit on the pricey side. It's like $30, but it's really good. I mean, you can get all you can eat, of course, and then they have unlimited steak, chicken, prime rib, fish, all the sides, desserts, you know, the whole 9 yards. They have everything. So that'll be definitely a good time. Like I said, it's right here in my area. So, like I said, if you're interested in that, Google the address. If you're not familiar, get in touch with me. It's like I said, it's in Moundsville, but we're going to be between Moundsville and Wheeling area. March 15th. A lot of good time, a lot of good people. The good people be there. Getting back to this as I'm jumping all around. I'm digging it. You know, a lot of these guys, and I don't know why I pushed away from them after I got them for a while. I get in these moods where I want to crack tins, and I love the enjoyment of cracking and this and that. And these have been sitting here for over a year. So I guess, you know, it's getting some good age on them. And I did have some backup. No, I didn't bring out the Toscano Puccini. Got some Gallup Hogarth Dark Flake unscented. Still probably 4 or 5 ounces of that left in this. But I'm not going to need a backup. This is definitely smokable. This is really nice. I know you're not going to really be able to see the ash, but it's burning really nice. Don't be afraid to give some of these artisan little blenders, you know, a chance. His prices were definitely reasonable as well. Like I said, you get a mason jar with it as well, and you get your label. Very cool. Woodsy, campfire, spice. The Oriental is like mute. I don't pick up the Oriental, which I'm digging. I was gonna go with another one. It sounded right up my alley. I think it was Red Virginia Perique Dark Fight or something, but it had Cavendish in it as well, and I pushed it away for right now. But I might end up liking that as well. You had any of these? Leave your thoughts below. And a lot of people asked me when I was doing these reviews how to get a hold of him. I believe he's on Facebook and Instagram. If I have his address still on my pictures on my phone, I'll post that as well. I believe his name is Jim Steffi. And like I said, he has categories with pictures, barcodes of all the what blend is what components is, which is really cool. I got some of my tins of Puccini in yesterday. I got some coming today. I got some coming next week. So thanks again, everybody. At least in my opinion, it goes to show you some of the hype train with things like esotericas. I traded esotericas for Puccini, so what's that tell you? If esoterica, I'm not saying they're not good, but they're certainly not worth the price and they're not worth chasing. If they're so good, why can you go to tin bids any day of the week and look at the absurd prices that people are flipping them for? Apparently they're not that good. It's just a money grab. I could have got on tin bids or pipe stud and sold esoteric and made thousands of dollars over the years. I'm not going to do that unless I had like a extreme emergency or something like that where I needed some money for something. Well, I'm definitely done rambling. Good stuff. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow morning and do another one because I got a lot of these to get through.